All right, good morning, students. I hope you are enjoying yourselves at home. Happy quarantine and compliments to the lockdown. Like you know my name. My name is Miss Florence Nga, which is two English studies teacher. And in line with what is happening, we still have in mind in Sheikh Abubakar Gumi's International Academy, and I'm here to teach you Adverb Clause. Adverb Clause. This is a part of what of grammar in English. Now, before we continue or before we go into the main topic, let's know the meaning of adverb, and also what a clause. Now, this will take us into the main topic. All right. Now, what is adverb? Now, like you know, adverb is a part of what of speech that tells more about a verb. Adverb is a part of what of speech that tells us more about a verb. Now, what is a clause? Now, mind you that I will not go in details with this one. This one here, that is adverb, and the clause will only give us an introduction to the main topic. Okay. Now, what is a clause? A clause is a what? It's a group of words that has a what? A verb and a predicate. A verb and a what? And a predicate. Okay. I think I'm done with that. I'm not here to waste your time on this. A verb and a what? And a predicate. Now, what is adverb clause? Which is the main topic for today. Okay. Now, adverb clause modifies, which brings us here. Modifies what? Adverb clause is a group of words that's what? That function, modifies, and describes what? A verb. You can see I have my red what? My red marker. These are the what? Are the key words that tells us more about what? Adverb clause. That is why what I underline it here. Okay? It gives us what? The function, it modifies, and describes what? A verb. Describe what? A verb. Let me quickly chip in the meaning of a what? Of a verb. Remember, a verb is what? It's an action word. It's what? An action word. Now, what am I doing? I'm teaching. What's the action there? Teaching. Okay? Now, this one was, it modifies, it describes, and what? And gives us function of what? Of a verb. Now, it answers questions like where, when, how, and what, and why. Okay, now take note that also that adverb clause is what? Is a subordinate what? Clause. When you say subordinate, it means it cannot stand on its own. Okay, it cannot what? Stand on its own. It means that it depends on what? On another sentence to make it what? A full sentence. Is that clear? It depends what? On another sentence to make it what? A full what? Sentence. All right, now let me give us sentence examples. We are going to what? I'm going to underline the words, the adverb clause. Here I have as soon as the man saw his wife, he ran away. Sentence 1 or sentence 2. After the church service, the children went to the zoo. Now let me stop with these two sentences here. Now, as soon as the man saw his wife, he ran away. As soon as the man saw his wife. Now, where do you place the adverb clause here? You want to place it what? As soon as the man saw his wife. Why? Because this sentence is not a what? A complete sentence. Okay, it's not a what, a complete sentence. It depends on what he ran away. It depends on this other sentence to what, to make it a what, a full sentence. All right, now sentence 3 here says, after the church service, the children went to the zoo. After the church service, the children went to the zoo. Now where do we place the adverb clause here too? After the what, the church service, on the line here, the children went to the zoo. The children went to the zoo. It makes a complete sentence on its own. All right, that's why this one is called what, dependent clause or dependent sentence. What this one is what is subordinate. That is what, a sentence that cannot stand on its own. Is that clear? Now, likewise, this and this one too. All right. Sorry, I'm not going to ask any questions. Please save the questions when we resume school. Okay. I think I need to write the notes on the board now. Please put down your questions down, okay? And I'll also encourage you to please, I know most of you have study materials at home, like phones, like laptops. Please go through this topic there and get more information on this. Okay? All right. And adverb clause. It's a clause that works as an adverb in a sentence. It's as simple as it sounds. Okay, an adverb clause is a clause that works as an adverb in a word, in a sentence. Its role is to show place, subordinate, with a subordinating conjunction. Like after, although, because, since, etc. Now let's look at this. Let's look at sentences showing adverb clauses. All right, point here we have I will go, I will only attend the event. If you personally invite me. Now I will only attend the event if you personally invite me. Now where do we place the adverb clause? I will only attend the event if you personally invite me. Now you are not here to answer me, okay? Now here is the adverb clause, okay? Now sentence 3 here says, as long as you cooperate, there would be no problem. Let me add one again, sentence 3. Okay, as long as you cooperate, there will be no what? There will be no problem. As long as you cooperate, there would be no problem. Now, please, how do you identify adverb clause in a sentence? It's the sentence that does not make what? That does not stand on its own. Okay? Now, I will only attend the event if you personally invite me. Now, what does this one mean? Does it make sense to you? No, it doesn't. Okay, that is why this one is what is underlined. If you personally invite me. Invite me to what? Okay? Now, sentence 2 here says, as long as you cooperate, there would be no what? There will be no problem. As long as you cooperate. Cooperate to what? Cooperate to what? That's the question you should ask yourself. Okay, now we underline this as our adverb clause. Okay? Now, sentence 3 here, which is the last, says, I will go wherever you go. I will go wherever you go. I will go wherever you go. Here we wherever you go. I will go wherever you go. Alright? Now in summary, alright? In summary of this discussion is what? Now remember that that adverb clause does not make complete sense on its own. It must depend on under sentence to give it its full meaning. Now next one is there are adverb clause are dependent clause and must be paired with independent clause. Do you get what I'm saying? Now you must pair it with with under clause to give it its full meaning. Okay, now lastly, adverb clause begins with subordinate clause. Is that clear? Subordinate clause like what? As long as. Okay, I will go if only. Now this one is the conditional sentence. Okay? Alright, now let me give you your homework, which I know definitely you get back to me. I'll get feedback when we resume. Okay? Now, write 10 sentences expressing adverb clause. Underline the adverb clause. Now, thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. Hope you learned something from this lesson today. And please, like I said, if there's any question, please write it down for me, okay, so that when we resume, then we can talk. All right? Thank you for watching.